What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a cool day. I'm Biscuit Dog, and we're back in Rimworld. It looks like we're starting this episode with an extreme break risk. I'll bet it's Nat. Ugh, I knew it was Nat. Man, this psychite addiction is getting out of hand. I mean, she's totally addicted to psychite. She's coming off of it now. I think she's 80% done with the withdrawal. 78%, so we're almost there. But geez, she's useless for now. If she causes any more trouble, I think I'm gonna arrest her and keep her in a cell until she's clean, because she's really causing a lot of trouble. For the last 2 days, she was just wandering psychotically around the base. So like, while people were trying to sleep, she'd just wander into their rooms, wake them up, tick them off, leave again. Terrible. She ended up obviously in the storeroom here and just passed out. So this is probably a good place for her right now. She's of no good to anybody. Let's let her sleep it off in the storeroom, you guys. We've been doing quite a lot of work in between episodes, as usual. It doesn't look like it though. This place is getting so big that even when loads of work gets done, it looks like no work has been done. So we've been working on this mortar position here. Things are going pretty well. We've got the outer wall up now, which meant we could break through. So we can start doing some work inside here. Not too bad. We've uninstalled the mortar and we're going to install it here. Obviously there's no roof in this little bit. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if the mortar needs more space, like more clearance than this. I'm not sure. But it seems sound. Looks like it's going to work. I hope it does. We're going to test it out in the next raid anyway. This is all going to be mortar storage, so shell storage basically, an ammo dump for the mortar. We've only got 2 rounds right now, but we're working on more. Everybody's busy with lots and lots of stuff. We missed 2 crop cycles. We had so much food. We missed 2 crop cycles, and now we have 35 meals. So we're back in the game now. We're starting to harvest. But thankfully we had that stockpile of food, because it goes faster than you think it does. The same happened at the mining colony, actually. Everything got blight, and just that one instance of everything getting blight, I'll show you guys now. Everything still has blight. Look at that. All these crops got blight. This is the second time this has happened, actually. I think I was just super unlucky. And we had loads of food here. I think we had like 140 meals. We now have... we've got people working on it again, but we now have 64. At one point we were down to like 25, so it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. I've decided to go ahead and double the thickness of the outer wall of the mining outpost, just because these 3 are very, very vulnerable down here. They don't really have much defense to speak of. We did get attacked by 2 wargs. It was interesting. I kept everybody inside and just let the turrets handle it. It worked pretty well. We did lose a turret, so we're gonna have to spend some components there, which is not ideal, but we got rid of them in the end, so that's okay. And just in case anybody decides to visit with a rocket launcher or something, I thought we should maybe make the walls a little bit thicker. That doesn't help while we've only got 1 layer of doors, but we will put a 2nd layer of doors in. Obviously I'm going to have to cut down all these trees so that we can build the wall around here. But things are going pretty well for these guys right now. We've got 2 new escape pods, but I'm loading these up pretty much completely with steel, and the little tiny bit of uranium that we found, those are going to go back to Blackrock because they need steel back there. Then we'll probably make another 2 of these and keep them empty for now, just in case anything crazy happens. We can get the hell out of here. So this guy just joined and I made him a miner, and he's been doing pretty solid work, I'm not gonna lie. You guys, we've been mining like crazy out here. First it was Olivia, now it's Gel. Pretty soon I think it's gonna be both of them together again. But we've done quite a lot of mining. Check this out. So we came up here in between episodes and we cleared out all these little bits. We've still got to do this chunk of plasteel that fell from space. Really, really awesome. I love those things. I've never had one land on the base, so they're probably quite destructive if they do that. But if they don't land on the base, they're great. They're just like a resource drop. So asteroids for the win, unless they land on your base. So up top here, we pretty much just got this one little outcrop of stone to deal with, and then it's back down to the main stuff. Okay, we got to do these 2 as well. But I've queued up quite a lot down here as well. Look at all the digging we've done, you guys. We're strip mining this whole tile. I'm not leaving till it's all done or everybody's dead. Olivia failed while constructing granite block wall. That's okay, Olivia. You can't win all the time. I mean, mining all of this seems like an unattainable goal, you guys. Well, it did at the beginning, but it doesn't so much now. I mean, once we can get this whole block out the way, then we'll really be cooking here. Then we'll just have like this lower bit to do. This is a huge bit of mining to do, but we'll do it. We're gonna do it. I mean, look how much we've done already. Actually, looking at that lower bit, this isn't so much. We've got so much mining to do, you guys. I think once we've got like 250 food set up, maybe what I'll do is just assign everybody to mining, because damn, we got so much mining to do. Also, what I was thinking of doing is thinking of a way to add some new sleeping quarters, just in case somebody else joins. I mean, we've got the hospital bed here in case of an emergency, and this is a double bed, so we could put 2 people in there. But if we get any more people down here, we're going to start running out of space. I suppose we could move stuff down here and put a bed in here as well. For now, that's not too bad. But what would be ideal would be to have another bedroom somewhere. So what I was thinking is maybe we expand this base just by one row. So we go out to here, we go out to here, and we take out one of these rows of herbal medicine and go out to here. Maybe we leave that and just go out these 3 and see if that's enough space to kind of get another bedroom going. I don't know, it's probably going to be a long, skinny bedroom, but a bedroom nonetheless, you guys. Area revealed. That's the other cool thing about mining. What do you mean area revealed? You mean the rest of the map? That wasn't really a revealed area, but his heart was in the right place. So things are going pretty solidly at the mining colony, I'd say, other than the blight. We've got warg meat now. There was a capybara migration, so that was fun. I think I managed to shoot 2 or 3 capybaras. Yeah, there's 2 bodies here, but I think I shot 3, and we've carved 1 up already. So that was pretty good. They just came straight through, right above the base, so I got everybody out and we just started taking shots at them. 3 capybara in the hand, after all, is better than 150 running past the base. Isn't that what they say? So these 3 are actually doing really, really well. I mean, if they have a big raid, things could change. I think they probably need a few more turrets to be safe. Maybe we need like an outer ring of turrets. Maybe a couple here, a couple here, a couple down here, and maybe an extra one here somewhere. I don't know though. That all takes components, and we're kind of running low on components. I mean, we could do it. We've still got like 33 components down here, but that's not a load. I mean, I think each turret takes 1 component, maybe 2, so it's not the end of the world, but we're starting to run low. Hopefully we find some components here soon. We've really got to mine this block as well. This is limestone. It could have components in it, and it's right here. I don't know why we haven't done this yet. I'm kind of using this as a wall against raiders right now. I think that's what's been happening. I've been reluctant to mine this just in case we need to hide behind it. But the time has come, you guys. We're starting to run out of outcrops down here. Lots and lots of mining's happened. It's been great. Okay, so the mining colony's doing fine. Blackrock's doing pretty good too. I mean, work is really slow down here. This place is getting huge. And I think we need to address a few problems as well. Like, it's all well and good. Anybody coming from here is going to get blasted by like 5 or 6 turrets before they even get to the crops. That's great. But if people come from down here, they've got a clear path all the way up to the door pretty much. I mean, they'll be in the heal route before they start getting fired upon, and that's not great. So what I'm thinking of doing is dropping another wire from down here, or extending this one all the way out here, and then putting a few more turrets down here as kind of our southern border. I think that's going to be quite beneficial, probably. Maybe even go a little bit further down so we can use this as a wall. So we drop the power line down here, across here, put, I'd say, 4 turrets down here, maybe 1 or 2 turrets down here, and then build a wall all the way across behind the turrets. Maybe do something like 3 blocks of wall, 1 block of sandbags, 3 blocks of wall, and then have turrets on the wall bits. And the sandbags are obviously there so we can draft people and then fire from the sandbags. We'll have 1 little opening, maybe with like a stone door or something, and we'll make it much more difficult for raiders to get us from the south. I think that's a good idea. So that's kind of security problems for the south fixed up. So we'll probably put a wall in here as well, just to block the whole thing off. So that'll take care of problems from the south. The north, that's a different story. We're probably going to have to do the exact same thing. So maybe build a wall down here and put turrets out in front of it, and then have like sandbag emplacements along the wall. I think that's probably the best thing to do. 1 entry point, make it a really heavy door like a stone door. That'll make things much safer. And if they do get through, have a few have a few turrets just kind of around the place, strategically, you know? Obviously we'll be able to hit them with the mortar, but then maybe have one hidden over here, maybe one over here, just for when they get into like into the choke points, then we can nail them, like these two over here. These two work really, really well. As soon as they come down the river and out of this little hole, they just get blasted. So that's working well. Also, we've got to fix up this little hole. Things happen here that I don't like. Like when animals go mad, they get in through here. When people go mad, they wander around through here. It's just not good. This hole's just not cricket. We're gonna have to patch that up, you guys. And obviously also the west, so they come from this angle too. The only place they don't come from is the east, because it's blocked entirely by a mountain. I suppose they could come through here up the river, but I've never seen them do that. If they do that, that's really our weak point, if they can do that. If you guys know, please let me know. If I've got to put some turrets out here, I will. We could put 2 turrets here and take care of this problem pretty much immediately. So I don't know what we're going to do here. Maybe we're going to have to put another wall down here. I don't know. It's a tough one, because we've already got a natural choke point here. Maybe we don't need the wall. Okay, so I think this is going to be the plan. We're going to work on the south bit first, because that's the most vulnerable. Then we're going to work on the north bit. Then we're going to see what we're going to do here, because this is the least important of the 3. So that's the defense plan. So that's like phase 2 of the defense plan. Looking pretty good. I think everything's working pretty well. We're going to put another drill in here. We're just kind of maxed out on work at the moment. Everybody's doing lots and lots of stuff. I've got people making components at the component machine. I've got people cooking. I've got people slaughtering animals. There's just lots and lots of work to be done. There's some mining to do, but things are getting done slowly here, and we're coming along quite nicely, I think. What we've got to do is put a drill in here and find out what this is. We know that this is chem fuel, we know that this is chem fuel, we know that that's plasteel, so we've got to find out what this is, and we can start mining there if we need to. We've also got a nice little patch down here that we've got to check out, but that's all for later, you guys. Also, to get to this sample over here, I think I'm going to put warehouse number 2 up here, then we can just sample this little green bit from the edge. That's going to be great. Major break risk, Nat again. Oh, please don't go crazy. Where's the smoke leaf? Calm down, get in there. Sorry, Trado. This guy keeps getting woken up by Nat. I've got to feed Nat smoke leaf joints pretty much constantly because she's withdrawing from the psychite addiction. It's not great. Oh my god, she went to get the joint and the dog started eating her berries. It's a madhouse around here. We also ran out of kibble badly. That's why I've got so much now. I've kind of stockpiled because we really ran out and all the animals started to starve. I think even one of the huskies died of malnutrition, so that's really not good. Has Nat fallen over? That's good. That's good. At least she didn't go psychotic, you know? It's probably better that she just fell over. Come on, Ample, wake up. Sort this out. Nat's a real problem. She should be a pretty good addition to the team once she's shaken this drug addiction. But man, it's taken forever. 81% now, so we've still got 20% to go. Larson? Oh no. Has Larson gotten asthma again? Rest until healed. Get in there. Ample. Okay, she's already doctoring Nat. Ample's a really good doctor now. She's doing really well. Really good work. Top job. This storeroom's still filthy though, and I can't work it out. We managed to clean this one. They just started cleaning it one day, but this one is still a total mess and no one will clean it. So I haven't really tried to force them to do it, but on their own they're not cleaning it. I'm gonna have to force one of them at some point. And finally the corn's coming in now. Hopefully it doesn't blight, because that blight can really hurt you. If we get blight on the crops now, ooh man, we're gonna run out of food real bad. That's actually why I've got both places making food constantly. In case we run into huge trouble with food at one place, we can always transfer a load of food from the other place. That's the way I had it planned anyway, you guys. So things are quite peaceful right now. Everything's going pretty well. I'm sure there's going to be a disaster here soon, but for right now, it's a happy community, you guys. A happy community of drug-addicted, drunk, hard-working bandits. It's a happy family. Alright, you guys, I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.